Hey y'all, I just finished oh my god, it's a mess in here. Sorry for screaming. I just finished doing a haul, but I have a question and it's driving me crazy. So, right down here on the floor is a bag of, this is terrible. See, I've been trying to be like, be over animated because this is such an awful, disgusting, and horrible topic. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up. So, for those of you who don't know, last year was awful. Last year, a terrible, terrible thing happened in my life. Last year, I lost my best friend to murder. My lifelong best friend. We've been best friends since we were kids. And you can look back through my videos here. I have a video about it. And her cremains were sent to me, and we had a celebration of life here for her. She didn't live here where I live. We both are from California, and but she was assaulted in Michigan, and then gosh, I just want to beat my head on the table. She was assaulted in Michigan. They got her stabilized enough to get her home to where her family was in California, because like her sisters spent over a year there in the hospital with her. She was in the hospital for a year while they tried to keep her alive. They got her stable enough to transfer her to California, and she succumbed to her injuries. And I say that as quickly as I can because I don't want to get emotional. But when I received her cremains, they were wrapped in her clothing. And this was irritating because the crematorium sent her ashes in a gift bag. Who does that? A gift bag with ashes. When I opened the box that her family sent me, her cremains were in this gift bag that has the name of the Affordable Direct Cremations. And all of it was wrapped in her clothing. So I have her last worn clothing in this bag, and I don't know what to do with it. It's time for me to let it go. It has sat here throughout every video I've ever made. It is, oh gosh, y'all. It is a scarf. That's so freaking hard. It's a scarf. And a skirt, a black skirt. And a blouse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. You know, I don't feel like crying right now. That's not the emotion that's hitting me. Rage is the emotion that's hitting me. Rage at the man who killed her. I hope you're watching this I hope you follow my channel. There are some people that thumb down my channel before they even see it, and I wonder sometimes who that could be, because it's very consistent. Sometimes I think it's you, and all of you, the rest of you that I love so much, pay no mind to this. This is not to you or about you. I'm going to speak directly to the person who killed my best friend. And if it's you, and I hope it is, because I want you to see this. So I have this message for you. You think you got away with murder, and you did. You did, because the state you live in has a legal system that sucks, because you got extremely lucky with circumstances. But you and I both know that you killed her in cold blood. You know, as sure as you live and breathe, which she doesn't have the opportunity to do anymore, you know that what you did is evil to the core. You know that you're going to have to face our Maker someday and explain to him why you thought you had the right to take her life. And when that judgment day comes, I hope that my Lord and Savior has some words for you. Because it is completely unfair that you have skipped through judgment on this earth. It is completely unfair. You have only shown remorse until you sobered up. And then you realized what you confessed to. And then suddenly you lawyered up and you looked for a way out of it. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. You and I know that what is deemed not guilty in the eyes of the law and what's deemed not guilty in reality are two totally different things. And you didn't even get your day in court. We didn't get our day in court. No, we weren't allowed that. We weren't allowed that because of reasonable doubt? Reasonable doubt. Because she didn't call soon enough for an ambulance while her brain was hemorrhaging. So therefore, oh well, even though you did knock her around, there's a chance that she got into the house and slid and hit her head, and that's what caused the hemorrhage. Really? Really? I'm gonna put it this way, and now this I'm gonna go out to everybody. If you're a human being who put your hands on another human being on this planet, and that person dies, you are to blame, in my opinion, because you don't put your hands on other human beings unless you are defending your own life. Which, come on, soaking wet, she didn't weigh 100 pounds. You're a big man. But you do not put your hands on another living human being unless you're protecting your own life, which you were not. And then have that person die from injuries. And then try to weasel your way out of it by saying it could have been something else. Maybe she slipped on the ice on her way in the house. Maybe, 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 maybe. The truth of the matter is you killed her. You laid your hands on her. You punched on her in the head. And we also know that 6 months prior to this, you had punched her around in her head to the point that she lost the ability to control her bladder and bowels. We know these things to be true. And yet the courts are not going to serve any justice upon you, and you will not have a day in court. You spent 1 day in jail. And we spend the rest of our lives without her. You're a beast. You're a monster. And I've never been one to wish harm upon anybody. And I don't wish harm upon you. Just justice. Just justice. And you didn't get that. And she deserved that, and so did we. So what I do hope is that you have to live with that every day. And that I hope that it eats away at your conscience. And I hope that you ask the good Lord for forgiveness every single day. And out of my own Christianity, I hope you receive it. But man, you're not someone I'd want to meet in heaven, hell, or anywhere else. God help you if I meet you in person in this life. It's not a threat. You'll just get a tongue lash and I'll just holler at you. Whew, Lord, have mercy. But I almost wish it had been me. I almost wish I'd run into you and we'd have a little chat and you'd raise your hand to me where I felt like my life was at risk. Because I'm not her. Oh no, I'm not her. She was defenseless, and you know I'm not. You know I'm not. Then and only then would justice truly be served. But that's not going to happen. So until then, I have to deal with a lifelong pain. And so do the rest of her family and friends. You're a monster. Just know that every day when you wake up, that you're a monster. Okay. Whew. Lord of mercy. I'm done with you. Get out of here, whoever you are, whatever. Do your thing. Go thumb me down. Watch. What? Just get the heck out of my life. You've done enough. Now, thank you to the rest of you for letting me get that off my shoulders. Because, you know, time doesn't heal. Time doesn't take away pain. Time doesn't... It makes things tolerable. It helps you try to find perspective. But when someone is just yanked out of your life by somebody else, that's tough. That's really hard. And I wish I had been there to protect her, but I wasn't. So in the meantime, I have to figure out what to do with these items of her clothing. See, now the anger's gone. I start to get sad, and I'm not going to do that because he doesn't deserve it. So any ideas are very welcome. Let me know what you think. What should I do with her clothes? Donate them? Burn them? I don't feel right donating them. I can't imagine anybody else walking around. And I also feel bad about burning them. But at the same time, I can't constantly keep that reminder right here next to me where I want to take it out and smell her clothes. It's not healthy. I don't know what to do. I could use some advice. So please pop me an email or leave a comment and let me know what you think I should do. Should I donate it? Those are my options right now that I see. Donate them or burn them. Since she was cremated. I wish they had just been cremated with her. Okay, guys. I love you. Take care. God bless. And, Mama, I'm trying. Bye, guys.